Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dominguez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Trent Thornton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, no outfielder, Jason.
Stepping into the box, Jason Dominguez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. McKinney is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That is good. The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Dominguez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
That is 7.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Grounded softly to the right. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting right, the captain, Salvador.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. Score holds, it's 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The count now at 2-2. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first two innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Ronald Acuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Dominguez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late two-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. And 2, here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. One left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So one away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2-1.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Pete Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In is Christian Yelich, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Matt Shoemaker answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Matt Shoemaker.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
The center fielder, number 13.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Acuna digs in now. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
At the plate now, Jason Dominguez fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another shot now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Line drive base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio, and their runners at the corners now. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. Sam Gaviglio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 12-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.